Okay, this is video number 3. We're going to go ahead and jump into trying to find some ancestors' names to take to the temple. And we'll start out by showing you kind of the old method. How people started doing this was just clicking on arrows and looking for green temples. That means they were ready to take, or possibly ready to take to the temple to perform ordinances for them. This is a yellow temple. That means that there needs to be more information. As you click along, if there hasn't been a lot of family history work done in your line, you might find some green temples. Here you see some blue temples, and that shows work that is currently in progress, work that has been requested, reserved to be printed by somebody. You can see I'm just kind of clicking along, working down a family line. Here I come across the green temple, so you can click there and see that this work here has been reserved. And here's why the green temple is there. Is John here doesn't have his work done, but there's an issue. There's some possible duplications, so there's further work needed before you can take his name to the temple to see if there really are duplicate entries or if they're two different people. So you can spend hours and hours looking for these green temples, and it can be difficult. So there's a program called Hope Chest. It's up here in the top right corner, and it is what's called a plug-in for Google Chrome. It's like an app on your phone that helps to search out your ancestors to perform temple work for them. So it's a great program, and there's different options and ways to use it. So first I'll show you how to get it. If you just go on here to Google and you type in Hope Chest plugin, it'll take you to the Chrome Web Store. You click on that and you can add it to your this Hope Chest program to Google Chrome. There's also an introduction video in there, and you just click add and add it to your web browser. Sometimes you have to restart the browser to get it to work. It'll be, as you can see on this web page, it's not active. It's up there, but it's grayed out. So when you sign in to Family Search and you're on the Family Search website, it turns color and you know it's active. So I'll go ahead and show you how to do that search. We'll go ahead and open another tab here, and this is William Edwards, someone in my family tree, and I've already moved him to the center of the tree by clicking on his name and clicking tree. So that's why he's now here at the middle. That's an important step to remember. We'll go back over to this page here. So if you want to put somebody at the center of the tree, that's how you have to start this search that I'm going to show you how to do. You click on their name and hit tree, and it puts them at the center of the tree. Again, we've gone over in previous videos. If I want to put myself back at the center of the tree, there I am back at the center of the tree. So we'll work with William Edwards. There he is. I like to choose somebody who has lots of children. For the search that I do, there's two different search options in Hope Chest. One is search ancestors, so it'll search back this way to see where he came from. The other way is searching to the left, which is searching descendants. And so it's important to kind of understand that as you're searching descendancy, you're searching his children, his children's children, clear up to the present day. So you're searching quite a few veins at once, and so it can be more successful. We'll go back here just to kind of show you on me on this page here. That's me, and I'll run a descendancy search on just myself to show you how it works. It will happen pretty quickly because I don't have that many descendants. So if I click here on search descendants and click start search, you see that yellow box? It's looking. Well, it's done because I only have a few children and there's no temple work that needs to be done to perform for them. So it says FamilySearch.org says finish searching tree. So it's done. So to create a longer search here, we'll go back to William Edwards and again click here on Hope Chest, and you can actually open your Hope Chest. So I'll go ahead and open that up. And here you can see this is my Hope Chest. It's empty here. I bought a $10 version that gives me a little bit more functionality. You can buy a $100 version, which they call the Posterity Edition, and I think they call it that because you and all of your posterity can then use it. Mine's just a $10 version that's just for my own personal use, and I think it's great. It allows me to organize my files a little bit differently. I've got some ancestors in here that I've done searches for. You can see this is all, these are all people that need temple work done for them. Baptism, confirmation, initiatory, and endowment. So I can, I'll show you how this works once we start a search for William Edwards. So if you don't buy the $10 version, all you're going to have is this inbox. And so all the searches that you do will go into this inbox, which is fine. But sometimes it's nice to be able to organize things a little bit better. This is to refresh your box here as names are found and you're working. You can click this to refresh that. This is to delete items from your list. So for example, if I go to where there's some in here, I can click on it and I can delete it from my list. It doesn't remove it from Family Tree, but it just removes it from my working list. So in here there's settings. I'm looking for to request ordinances. You can also look for people that need more information or they're in progress, have data problems. There's lots of different options. Again, this is only if you have the $10 version. You kind of can manipulate it more. You can look for baptism, confirmation. You can look for one or the other. You can look for just initiatories, male and female, or you can choose one or the other. You can set data limits to search just certain ranges instead of just kind of searching until it ends. And you can also have some other options. These are the labels. Let's go ahead and make a label for William Edwards. And this is where we'll put any names that we might find. I like to just put the name and the year. So I've added that label in there. Close that out, and that will show up here in our Hope Chest. So we're going to start to search William Edwards now. So again, we go up here and we go to search descendancy. I want them to put that in the William Edwards folder that's created down here for me now that I made it in the labels. I can also create a new one here with this option. So I'll select that, and that's where we'll put anything that it finds, and we'll hit start search. So the computer itself is now searching for me anybody who might need work done of William Edwards descendants. And so I've done searches like this that have been very fruitful and found over 100 names. I've ran lots of searches where I find 0 names. But this is something that you can do. You can set it and forget it and walk away from the computer and you're done. So it's really nice. You can actually also open up. You can go up here while that's searching, and I can go, I'll go ahead and go to my family search here. And you can even go into the tree. So while that search is running there and looking for family names, you can go in here and you can find another person and search, do dual searches at the same time. You can do, I've done 3 or 4 searches at the same time. So we'll click here on Adam and put him at the center of the tree and go up to Hope Chest, and we'll do search descendancy. and I'm going to put a label in there for him as well. Create new. And so we're ready to start a search for him now. So I'll hit start search. So that one's working. I can go back over here and you can see that we're still searching over here. So I'm going to open up my Hope Chest and just see what is going on. So the first search that we started was William Edwards. And you can see just while we've been working and setting up that other search while we've been talking, one family name has been found to take to the temple. So we'll go ahead and let that continue to search and show you in the next video how to work with these names now that they're in your list. So get started, download Hope Chest, start running some searches, get some names in your Hope Chest so that you can begin working with them, because there's still another step before you can take those to the temple.